This is a little trailer I got at the auction, and unfortunately when the loader picked it up, he cut every wire coming from this pivot point to here and to here. So I am currently checking to see how bad it is, and I found it has been spliced on once, twice, 3 times, 4 times in here. I think there was another one up here, maybe somewhere else. There's another splice. So we're just going to pull all this stuff out and we're going to replace it with a one-piece wiring harness from front to back. Now we'll have to add a ground because this is a pivot point here, so you won't have a ground. I'll have to run one in here somewhere, but that's not a big deal. This is a one-piece harness. There's no splices, and it splits off here, so you end up with 2 different marker lights. So you have one for the left, one for the right. So there's no splices. The only splice we'll have will be at the very end where the tail lights are. I'm going to run this through. I have to go to that black tape right there. And then we're going to split off and go to smaller loom for either side. That way it is completely protected all the way down through. Can you pull that out straight?
Mm-hmm. Can you pull that yellow and see if that'll come out?
Off a little bit. How about you pull the yellow?
Okay.
Just the yellow. Keep going. Keep going. That should be it.
Okay.
Can you pull that? I think I got too much.
Too much
loom. It's all bunched up, I think.
Okay, hang on. I'm working my hand up there. I'm trying to fix the end of it.
Okay, now we can feed this down the tongue. This is where I like a car antenna.
At least you don't have far to go on this one.
Yep. As our ground. This is why, another reason we're redoing it. Look at all this crap. I mean, splice after splice after splice. Get rid of this right now. There's a nut in there. Oh, look at that. They put a nut in there. I am impressed. I don't get impressed too often. It's just an old piece of airline. I just shove the wires in the end of it, and then it's rigid enough we can use as a fish tape or whatever you want to call it. But then I just pull it out. Now we can split these off to right side and left side. Alright, now we'll tuck this in here, and then we're gonna fish this over here this side. I need you to pull that back just a little bit at the drop. Right there. No, no, right there. Pull it back. Keep going. That's it, right there. Now push it back in. That's good.
Okay.
Well, you know what we're gonna find right there?
Water?
No.
No.
Well, yeah, but that's not what I'm talking about.
Oh. Like corroded or no?
No.
Okay, well then.
My favorite connectors. I'll guarantee you that's what's behind this. Behind door number 1. There you go. A problem. Waiting for place to happen. I mean, if you look at how many splices are on this thing, this was the best choice. Just to cut all this crap out. You start over. Alright, let me cut this out. This is only a 4x6 trailer. They got more money in butt connectors and repairs than they do in the whole thing. So I got it in here, and I added a ground, drilled a hole and cleaned it up, put a serrated washer in there, and then ran it up over here, and you got it zip tied out of the way so when it tilts it's not in the way. Hopefully it'll be alright. And it's all loomed in here, tucked back in. I left a little extra in here in case we need anything anybody does down the road. But same thing here, all tied up and ready to let it down. We're going to do away with this ground they had on this light. We're going to combine them all because we need a ground for this light and we need a ground for this light. We need a marker signal, park and brake signal for this light and that. So we're going to bring everything up here, splice at one time onto the pigtail. We'll get a new pigtail like this for that light, and we'll do all of it at one location. So we're only going to have splices at the lights. That's it. There's no other splices. So I'm soldering these connections here, and then I'm going to use deox, which is nothing more than a corrosion inhibitor. Get that ground out of there. And then I'll put heat shrink over top of it. Marker lights?
Yes.
License plate light?
I don't know. Let me see. No, it's not on right now. Wait, yeah, now it is. It was on.
Okay, the left turn,
Yes.
right turn,
Yes.
good.
Okay.
Okay, we are complete. Loomed all the way through. I added a ground here so that we're taking the vehicle ground and tying it into the trailer. This is drilled with a serrated washer underneath that eyelet and an eye lock on the inside, and then we're loomed all the way back, as you saw, zip tied everywhere, and we've tested everything. I like to leave as much extra as I can in case you have any troubles. You got a little extra wire to work with. So I think we are done. I think I may have another one of these wheels and tires over another property that I've been hanging on to, and I'm gonna put it in with the trailer, so whoever gets it will get 2 spares. That one's low on tread. Looks like they replaced this one, must have had a blowout or something. The spare is good, and that one's just low on tread, so it'll have 2 spares. But that's it for this one. So it'll be a nice little trailer for somebody, just not us, I guess. We're just gonna move on to something different. So after I finished that trailer, this is where we're at. The bid was $500, the auction fees were $215, and I had about $35 in materials to rewire this thing, and that number is low because I had a lot of stuff laying around from other projects I've done where I bought a little bit too much stuff and I've already charged that to that project, so whatever I had laying around, I had either no money in it or very little. So total investment $750. I put the trailer up for sale at $950. I thought that was a reasonable amount for what the trailer is, being, 4 years old, 3 years old, whatever. Now, since then, the trailer has sold. It's sold for $950, so there is a $200 difference here. Now, if you figure in my time, I've got a little over an hour. Figure rewiring it and, the pickup and dealing with somebody to come and get it. I got like 2 hours invested of my time. So it didn't make very much money, but I didn't buy this trailer to make money. I bought this trailer thinking my wife might like to use it behind that little canyon that we bought, which we have actually sold that too. So those 2 are gone. Now, I don't buy these little trailers to make money on because, these low dollar amount things, there's not a lot here, and it doesn't take long or anything much to go wrong before there's no money to be made. So anyways, that one's gone. Our money's back. We probably profited maybe $100 if you look at profit outside of labor. So not too bad, but again, freed up some driveway space. So let's move on to something else. We got some more stuff to get. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Catch you on the next one.